So, if men aren't supposed to tell women how to behave, and feminism is about equality, then why the f*** are feminist women telling men how to behave?
When you take your crush out to eat.
Can you delete that? Like, delete it. Like, just delete it.
Why?
Like, dude, I really don't even like you. Like, stop bugging. Like,
dude,
I really just used you
I
for
just
food.
want to take you to lunch. I can't do that.
Do you find it odd that as soon as you and your ex break up, you're blocked from everything? But your entire relationship, they couldn't find the time to block their ex?
So a couple months ago, I did a social experiment. I wanted to see if women just cared if you were good looking and made money or traveled. And didn't matter who you were, would they actually still like you? So I created this Tinder profile where I said I was a male model, traveled, but was a child sex offender. And boy, did I get some matches. I could not believe how many matches I got. So the man they thought they were talking to admitted that he was 23 and molested a 13-year-old girl. But he was drunk at the time and he thought it was consensual. And even though this person right here says she has a 9-year-old, still decided to talk to me and wanted to go out on a date. And this girl wanted to do the same, and she had a 10-year-old daughter. And I had many conversations like that. I just don't understand how some women could possibly put their kids in danger like that.
When your girlfriend gets invited out last minute by a new group of guys at work to go to a bar, that's awesome, have fun. But it's like 2 hours past the bar's closing time and she hasn't texted you and you guys live together and she said she would text you. Fuck!
I need to issue a general apology toward anyone who's ever been attracted to anyone because I did not understand. I've been married to my husband for like 3 years, and don't get me wrong, he was attractive from like day one. Always thought he was attractive, always thought he was very good looking, but I just didn't think I was one of those types to be like wildly attracted to someone. Ho ho ho! Then he started working out. I swear to God, I cannot stop looking at him. He comes out of the shower and I'm like, stop, don't move. He walks in the front door. I'm like, stop, don't move. He turns around from making dinner and I'm like, stop, don't move. It's not even that I want to jump on top of him and ride him like a city bus, though that too. It's just like, how are you actually physically this attractive? It's like the very sexy equivalent of a horrific train wreck.
Anyone else have that person that you don't necessarily have a crush on them, nor do you ever see yourself dating them, and maybe they don't have a lot going for them, but for whatever reason, you want to jump their bones? Because I do. And my friends are like, Ashley, he's not even that cute. And I'm like, oh, but he is that cute though. And then they're trying to talk me out of it. And they're like, Ashley, he doesn't even go to school or have a job. And I'm like, I still want to though. I still do. And they're like, listen to me, Ashley. All he does is drink alcohol every single night. You can do better than that. And I'm like, but we could drink alcohol together and then he can jump my bones and then I'll be happy and move on.
Why am I crying at 6 a.m.? Well, let me tell you. I'm losing weight, right? I'm almost 10 pounds down in 2 weeks. And what's going through my head is that I'll be pretty soon. I'll be pretty enough for the guys to want to date me and not just to use me. I'll be pretty enough to tell them no. And I'll be pretty enough to keep. Yeah. I guess that's why I'm crying.